Hey everyone, it's Walter with the Blu-Grit Garage, and Anna's actually in town, so she's doing the filming. Say hi.
Hello.
There you go. And this is Saturday night, April 12th, 2025, and tomorrow, April 13th, which I hope that's not a bad luck number.
It's not Friday, you're fine.
Okay. It's Sunday the 13th, and it's the first SCCA Auto-Cross, and it's going to be at the Family Arena in St. Charles, Missouri. So if anybody's in the area, if you want to swing on by, I think the first car off is going to be around 9:30, 9:45, something like that. I'll probably be running close to around 11. We have maybe between 5 or 6 runs of heat, and the heat's usually, say, 30, 35 cars. So you run, and then everybody else, they go all around, the lineup, the grid. And so then they come back to you, and so it's not like you're running 1, 2, 3 right off the bat. You have 15 minutes or 10 minutes between each one, depending on how fast they're running. So I'm gonna have the old yeller here. This is the 1966. There you go, and it's a 6-cylinder Mustang. Here are our newer numbers. We went to the No Name Nationals, and our old numbers blew off on the toe down there. They were cling. These are magnetic, but I'm still gonna probably get some rubbing alcohol and clean off the wax and put some Scotch tape to help it. So Saturday night we try to prep everything. Checked all the air pressure and all the tires on the car, on the trailer, and on the truck, since we haven't done anything since last October. Check all the fluids. Double check the tech stuff. Tech, you can't have anything loose in the car. So you empty out your trunk, you empty out your interior. You check the securing the battery, and the battery's mounted per the AHRA spec, because you might as well make it to where you can do multiple different types of racing. And the No Name Nationals is an AHRA. It's an 8th mile sanctioned event over at Sykeston, Missouri. Yeah, it used to be called Jeffers Motorsports Park.
Now it's Skelton Raceway.
Skelton Raceway Park now. But this is the lawnmower battery that I mounted, and I've got a video on that. It's 330 cranking amps, which is all the 6-cylinder needs, and the regular battery weighs 47 pounds, and this thing weighs 17 pounds, so I took 30 pounds off the front end. I think it's, if you look at the rule book, I think it's like 1/8 inch thick bar stock, 1 1/4 inch wide, and 3/8 inch bolts to hold it down. So you can't just use the stock little narrow bolts. You actually have to be a little beefier with it. And I had to drain all the fluid out, the antifreeze out, and put water in for the AHRA because they don't want antifreeze on the drag strip. And I refilled it because Auto-Cross, it doesn't matter. And I had to burp it. I started the car up and ran it. I think it was last Thursday. So it was warmed up. I know the battery's got a good charge. I know the radiator's been burped. I got to double check the brake fluid because that's the one thing I didn't do, and double check the oil level. So I guess that's pretty much for tech. Just secure your battery and no leaks, and just check your brake fluid and all that. And the throttle cable, they check that. But I know that's fine.
What's that on your license plate?
I don't know. Somebody put that there as a joke, but this way, somebody that doesn't like editing license plates and blurring license plates put it on there.
Thanks.
Maybe it's the person that's filming.
I saw you put that one on.
I guess that's about it. We're prepping. We're throwing some whatever we can in the truck. My cones. I usually put the cones behind the car because you got the car, you got the ramps, and then some people decide to park behind you. So when it's kind of time to load up, all of a sudden you can't pull in. So that's usually spectators. And like I said, throw a couple things.
Air tank.
Yep, I got the a little over 100 pounds there. Got my toolkit for the. Anna's reminding me. This is like the third take, so she knows what the deal is here.
I know what you're forgetting.
Yeah, I got the regular straps. I leave them loose for when it's stored. I cinch them up before we go. And then I have my secondary safety, which is just a chain with one of those toe straps going around the front sway bar, and I got one in back going around the rear axle. So I've got 4 of these big straps, and then I've got 2 chains. So I definitely don't want the thing rolling up on the trailer and hit me in the back of the head with the truck just driving across the camper shell. But better safe than sorry. So I guess that's about it. I got my wooden ramps. I'm going to throw those in the truck tonight because they're heavy and I don't feel like doing all that stuff at the last minute. And I do have, these come in handy. Yeah, these little magnetic Harbor Freight things. You put one on the back of your trailer. You'll lift.
I
you'll
like
lift
your
it up.
fix on it.
Yeah, it kind of got bent, but get a little vacuum hose. Put one here, put one there. Lift them both up, back up. Look through the mirror. Line up the tennis balls, and it saves you a bunch of trips back and forth to try to load up the trailer. So I guess that's about it. Oh, one thing I'm looking at now, I do have to check the air pressure in the spares. That's one thing you got to make sure what good's a spare if it's flat. And I guess that's about it. Did I already mention we're gonna put a little rubbing alcohol on the paint by the numbers, the new numbers we got. Scotch tape them on so they don't blow off like the other ones. Guess that's about it. Hope to see you Sunday. Maybe Dizzy Izzy, you're in Valley Park. Maybe you can go up 270 and go out to the Family Arena and watch us tomorrow around 11 o'clock. Talk to you later. Bye.